Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our best of 5 super match of the evening. Introducing to the pit first, competing out of Union, New Jersey by way of Brazil. He stands at 6 feet tall and weighed in at 254 pounds. He is a consistent top 3 finisher at WAL events and one of the toughest competitors in the WAL. With a record of 26 wins and 7 losses, he is Marcio, the Phenom Barboza! And his opponent, competing out of Loyola, Ohio. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 228 pounds. He is pound for pound one of the strongest competitors in the league and one of the most feared competitors around the world. He is also the first double hammer winner in WAL history. He is the WAL 2015, 2016, and 2017 middleweight champion who is stepping up to heavyweight for this battle tonight. With an amazing record of 33 wins and only 3 losses, Todd Hutchings.
So the introduction's done. Jeff Hale's got a good shoe game, Neil, but Todd Hutchings pretty good shoe game too. He's got the old school Chuck Taylors going as he makes his way out, getting ready to take on Marcio Barbosa here.
You know what's really interesting? When Todd removed his jacket there, his forearm looks like a cow's back leg. I mean, he is just stacked on the power. And we saw in his recent outing against Ron Bath that that power is real. Marcio Barbosa brings a different set of criteria to the match, that explosivity and speed. This is so interesting, I can't wait.
So this a best of 5, Toddzilla against the Phenom, Marcio Barbosa.
Look at the determination between under those signature eyebrows.
Okay, gentlemen,
the Zilla
to the
pillars.
table.
Martin Wood bringing him in.
There we go. Watch for the explosivity from Barbosa.
Okay, set your elbows square up, gentlemen. I'll line you up in the middle. No side pressure till the start. Close your thumbs.
Todd up on his toes, trying to
Look good.
close.
Right there. Do not move.
Do not
Close your
blink.
hands.
No, it was him. He was
You're
curving. He was
both.
curving.
You both. You both are moving up.
God, he's
I know he's carving. You're jamming up. Okay. You didn't get fouled either.
That's the good news.
Marcio, he's
Go to the
nervous.
strap.
Yep. 30 seconds. 30-second clock had expired. Marcio's wife and his family.
Vocal. And Celiaris, Debbie Celiaris has joined in the song.
Yeah.
Simone.
Family affair.
Barbosa.
Yep.
That strap, look how far down the wrist of Marcio that's been applied. He wants that low to that leverage advantage in the anchor point, but what he's doing there is basically chaining himself to a car. He needs to be quick. He needs to explode through that hand and wrist. If this stops, Marcio will know
Hutchins way a
he's
little
got a
bit right
long
there.
night
Close your
ahead.
thumbs.
Indeed. Best of
I'm
5.
not doing nothing. Look.
Don't do anything. Close
He's
your
lifting his
thumbs.
elbow. He's lifting his elbow.
My way.
Marcio overflowing
Close your thumb.
with fast twitch muscle
Go
fiber.
Todd's way a little bit.
My way.
Right there. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, look at that! Big drive, and Todd has put the brakes on. He's already stretching open Barbosa. Marcio in a good position at the top, but the side pressure from Todd there is doing him a lot of favours. Marcio, usually not required to run in an arm wrestling match, but he wants to stay outside. Todd Hutchings, so powerful, diligently working now, squeezing to the side. Oh, he's closed the wrist. it is on. And Todd Hutchings there will stay there. He'll sit there and he'll bleed Marcio. He could finish this match at any time, I feel. But right now, he doesn't want to. Marcio senses it, he lets it go. The intelligent arm wrestling there from Toddzilla. Brute force isn't always a partner of ignorance.
Yes.
Very much not the case with Todd Hutchings. This is a clever powerhouse.
1-0 lead for Todd Hutchings in the best of 5. 90 seconds between pulls. They both go to their respective corners. About what you thought in the first pull?
You know, I actually expected that Marcio may have come up better in that first start because he's got that power, and it's very hard to catch a speeding bullet, but you cannot knock the power and the side pressure that Todd brings to the table, and he's in a great spot right now. I mean, the pendulum of opportunity swings heavily in favor of Toddzilla.
Last saw Toddzilla in Norfolk, 3-0 win over Ron Bath. We saw Barbosa in LA last month at 4:05, a 3-0 loss to Michael Todd, their last appearances.
What's really notable here as well, Ben, is that one of the real assets that Todd Hutchings brings to the table is endurance. This guy can go and go. He's incredibly strong for distance. You know, this isn't a cheetah, this is a gazelle. He can go and go. He can keep up that speed for a long period of time. Keep the foot to the floor. And Marcio, such a hugely built man. I mean, look at the muscularity on this guy.
Looks like a defensive tackle.
Yes, he does. And he's blowing already. I mean, he came out of there, and that lactic acid build-up is significant. He needs to dance his way around that hand, needs to create more space, move further back, and walk quickly. Hit
Center,
and then
elbows
walk.
down,
Hit
I'll
and
line your
walk.
webbing.
Gain height. Todd looks so good big, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So
Let me go palm to palm.
he suits
Go,
big. He
Marcio's
looks
way.
better big.
Right there, come down. Close your thumbs.
He's coming back from an
Stay
injury.
right here, gentlemen. Close your hands.
Sustained whilst training with this man.
Yeah.
You both stopped at the same
Spoke
time.
briefly
Let
to
it happen,
Todd
it'll go
earlier
out.
today in the hotel, and
Well, it'll be a foul. It'll be a foul. Let me do this.
concerned
Close your thumbs.
about Marcio because of the
Stay right
experience in
here. Close your
training.
hands.
Yeah.
He's high, he's high, he's high. One foul. Cover your thumb out there.
Foul on Barbosa, his first.
Yeah, I mean, no question. I don't think he's got any grounds for contestation there, Ben. That was really early, and I think also an elbow foul at the same time. So Marcio going to try a few of those. Better to go first than not at all, right?
That's right.
He needs to get a good start now, Marcio. He's a very versatile arm wrestler. He's a very complete arm wrestler. He can take the match anywhere, but what he now knows is that he can't mix with strength with Todd. He's going to stay out.
Yeah.
It's all about running now. He needs to get his skates on. He needs to put baby oil on his hand, whatever he needs to do to create that distance, you know. Because Todd Hutchings,
Square shoulders.
astronomically strong individual.
Close your hands.
Hutchings trying to take a 2-0 lead.
Foul, throwing in.
Foul on
One and
Hutchings. And foul on each man.
Don't do that.
I think the only thing not strong on Todd Hutchings is probably his breath. Everything else just oozes power.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Yeah, you walk past this individual and you feel your testosterone rise just from being close.
Yeah.
Wow!
Hit there.
Where the hell did that come from? Marcio Barboza with an immediate response. And I want to say that was so emphatic. I think Todd missed that. I think he was looking for some adjustment, and he literally was sleeping on the go. I guess we find out next round, but he didn't get any power down there at all, Todd. He looked like he was unsettled in the start, and we learned a lot from watching Michael Ciliaris, the effectiveness of working the setup, and the years of experience from Marcio Barboza paying dividends there.
Just for him.
Hutchings.
He's posting so high.
Yeah,
I'm not
Todd-
putting my elbow down if his webbing's way up.
Talking to referee Mike Fontenot there.
Yeah, not happy, mate. It's as I said, really, he didn't start. He felt that Marcio was high. And I don't know, really. Yeah, I really don't know.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, when you're in the match there, what would appear to guys like ourselves who are watching.
You might take a little real estate away from him. You know what I mean? If you can get a fatter palm as you're pushing him down, and get your thumb knuckle up, and then you start hitting your card, it might take enough real estate because doesn't seem like he has really long fingers. You might just get enough to bust his hand.
Yeah, I mean, Storm Cellino there just giving him some advice in the setup. Marcio was working the grip, and in doing so, he made Todd feel uncomfortable. And I was saying earlier that basically, when you're up at the table, what would appear to anybody watching the match like a microscopic difference in the position translates to a huge difference at the table. If you are not in the right position, you could be millimeters out, and every fiber of your being screaming that you're going to lose, you know. And it's a difficult situation. We saw evidence of it there.
A little bit towards Mr. Barbosa.
1-1 in this best of 5. Bartwood getting him set.
Experience is a weapon. Marcio put into good use there, but look at the grip adopted by Todd Hutchings there. He came low. He grabbed Marcio around the wrist. That just reflects the level of confidence that he has in his strength. Oh, that looked like a pin, and that's going to be a pin. Surely that was a win. Yeah, that was a pin.
Just one.
Marcio is arm wrestling smart. I said he needed to get his skates on. That's precisely what he's done. This is clever. Great arm wrestling there from Marcio. He changed the angles. He hit twice, a little bit like Craig Toulier. Craig Toulier, another top World Arm Wrestling League competitor, known for having that secondary hit, and that was great from Marcio. He created the distance, hammered it to the side, and then jumped into the hand. Watch that, bang, there's the hit. Now watch this reversal. There it is. Changes that position, starts to move to the back of the pad. There's the side. Now watch this, and there's the back. So he bumped him to the side, got him off his bone line, and anybody who's lifted in a gym, when you go to lift a dumbbell, imagine you had to lift it 3 inches to the side of where your line is. It'd hurt your joint.
Yeah, it would. No question it would. Let's listen into the corner of Todd Hutchings.
Frustrating times for Todd because he knows the capabilities there. He knows that he's the stronger man in the match.
Huh?
Barbosa with a 2-1 lead. Bartwood's going to call him back to the table soon. They're both ready to go, and Marcio trying to put this away in 4.
Let's be honest, Ben, he looked in serious trouble after the first round.
He did.
You know, he really did. I mean, the versatility of the man was put into question because the options he had in the match were closing down rapidly. He would have felt like the walls were coming in around him, you know?
Yeah.
Because whilst he can go anywhere at the arm wrestling table, when a man's stronger than you got to run. You got to stay away. And he's got the presence of mind, he's got the experience, and he's got the explosivity to do exactly that. And now, he stands on the precipice, you know, he's right there.
Yeah, cash on the table.
So frustrating for Todd, because in that first round, he will have felt like, here we go again.
Yeah.
He's used to pulling strong individuals. We saw that with his win over Bath. Marcio now needs to retain the focus.
Elbows down, gentlemen. Time.
We're going to go to the strap.
Strap will be applied.
Now, this is better for Todd. Exactly what Todd wants, because we saw earlier in the match with Frodo Hoagland and Michael Celiaris, the anchor point changes. And that's key. Forget the second pin in the strap, because Todd didn't go. He didn't start. He started in the last match, but we saw the reversal. Marcio was able to drive to the side, and then because there was no strap, he could reverse, he could apply the back pressure and move that angle. It's very hard to hit a moving target. So there was no balance factor there. Todd Hutchings was unable to get rubber on the road, to get the power down. It's no good having a huge engine in a car and tiny tires. He needs to be able to set the power. The strap provides that opportunity.
See if it helps him here. Barbosa trying to win it.
And there it is, connecting, and he's already extending Marcio. And now it's on. The power is down.
Foul on Barbosa.
The bleed is on. Marcio is on a running foul, and he has a lot of fatigue in that arm. He needs to be careful here that he doesn't burn himself out in this match. win ugly. He doesn't need this match to look good. He needs it to destroy his opponent. He wrestled there all night. Marcio quite static. So much pressure to the side, so much pressure into his wrist that he can't move his hand. He needs to try to push forward. There's the walk, got a better angle, but in doing so, he got on a second running foul and he's lost focus.
2 fouls now on Barbosa.
This is over, Ben.
Yeah.
Todd Hutchings has taken control, and that is disastrous for Marcio. Because Todd Hutchings isn't concerned about the hand and wrist.
Right.
He'll give you that for free. He'll mail it to you. All he wants is for him to put fatigue on the arm. Job done.
Takes 30 seconds.
Salieris in there helping out. So Hutchings won the first pull. Barbosa took the next 2. Hutchings comes back, and it's 2-2 now. It'll come down to the 5th and decisive pull here.
Yeah. And the thing here is that the key thing for Todd Hutchings, let's just have a look at that last match, and we can see there, I mentioned earlier on that the strap gave him that anchor point, and look at where it connects on the wrist. That allows Todd to keep the pressure applied in multiple directions. The body's going sideways, keeping Marcio off his arm. The pressure into the wrist is preventing Marcio from walking as effectively as he can without the strap. That was the mission. He needed to get the brakes on. And Marcio now is fatigued. He's tired. He needs to stay out of the straps. He doesn't want to be tied to this guy.
Yeah, no question. Because as you said, he doesn't care. He'll win it ugly.
Yes, he will.
2-2, here they come. The decisive 5th pull here in this Supermatch matchup between Marcio Barbosa there.
Marcio
Todd
just
Hutchings.
having a big breath in there, mate. He's feeling this. He's really fatigued now. By contrast, don't let the sweat fool you either from Todd Hutchings. This man, you know, he loses a reservoir through his head. He's not concerned about that. Some guys sweat naturally, and this guy's ridiculous. He sweats heavily. He can be, you know, sat in the North Pole, he'd probably sweat. But he's not fatigued. He can go and go. Marcio needs to keep mobile. He doesn't want this match to stay stationary. That's bad news already.
Yeah, it is.
When the strap comes out there,
Let's go, set it down.
it's not a good place for Marcio. It close him down. Allison Hutchings there, always quietly confident. Husband always wants to see men match Todd on power, and she's had the opportunity to see just that tonight. Marcio needs to dig something out of the bag. Interestingly, he was talking to Michael Salieris there, both guys based around the New York area and trained extensively together. Who better to advise you around the hand and wrist when you need that than Salieris?
Right.
He's been there tonight himself, you know, fresh in his mind.
Yeah, big win for him earlier in the middleweight battle royale. So the decisive 5th pull coming up here.
Yeah, Marcio just trying to...
Bring that around.
Notice
Bring that
Marcio is
around.
feeding his palm in. Can you see? He tried to press his lower palm forward into the match. That's to give him more height. Big drive, but the brakes have gone on.
Yes, they have.
And there's the drive from Marcio again. He tried to come forward and readjust. He can't afford to keep stationary. Once the match is stationary, Todd's opportunity to adjust is massively increased. And Todd now leaning on him, weighing on him heavily, putting the pressure to the side.
Yes.
He wants to just keep that pressure applied across and down, And Marcio is running out of options. He's being choked out right now. You can see he's opening up the distance between the shoulder and the wrist it's becoming greater and uglier. There he tried to run to the side and that's a foul surely, but it's over.
Yep.
Side pressure from Todd, and that's a clean win and a deserved win.
Indeed. Hutchings takes it 3-2 in this super match here in Atlanta.
Game plan executed. Engineered a victory. Todd Hutchings, clever win. He faced into a hurricane there, and very great disappointment for. That's horrible to see the kids so
winner of this
upset
match,
there,
Todd Hutchings.
So Todd Hutchings with a handful of Benjamins, and we look back at the final moments of
Game
this one.
changer there, Ben, was the strap, mate. As soon as we saw that come out, you called it. You know, that's bad news for Marcio. He at that point, his game plan's collapsing around him. You know, he's got fewer and fewer options. As soon as that strap's applied, you know that Todd is going to take you into deep water. You will drown.
Yep, and indeed that was the case. Todd Hutchings comes away with another win. He's standing by now with Jason Fisher down in the pit.
Todd, congratulations, my man. I mean, it looked like you were almost pinned on that last one. You started shaking your head no. Did you know that you had it?
Well, unlike most people, I don't need my whole hand, but once it stopped, I could feel it coming up.
Man, oh man. I mean, is there anyone in North America stronger than you?
There's lots of people in North America stronger than me, just not this minute.
That was an amazing win. You've got it. Whoa, okay. All right, well, I think you're the strongest man in North America from that body slam. You've got history against Marcio. What does that win mean for you tonight?
I think it means we're 2-1.
Okay, all right.
Last time I pulled him, I spent a lot more money than I won fixing my arms.
Well, I'm glad you survived tonight without an injury and victorious. Congratulations. Can't wait to see what's next for you, Todd. All right, Todd Hutchings.